Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our second section for the morning. So previously, we have a panel discussion talking about the trend of the energy in Southeast Asia, especially Thailand, about some investment, some regulation and policy needed. And now we're going to continue with some more solution from our strategic partners. Today we have Ryzen with us. The session is about an ultra-low carbon and ultra-high efficiency from HJT technologies. So let me give you a brief introduction about who Ryzen is. So Ryzen Energy Company Limited was founded 36 years ago, dated back in 1986. It is a Chinese public company which is one of the pioneer in solar industry and has committed to this industry as an R&D expert, an integrated manufacturer from a wafer to modules, a manufacturer of off-grid system, and also an investor, a developer, and an EPC of PV projects. Aiming to deliver green energy worldwide, Ryzen Energy is developing internationally with offices and sales network in China, Germany, Australia, Mexico, India, Japan, United States, and many more. So today, to share all the trends, insight, and other information, we're welcoming Regional Sales Manager from Southeast Asia, Soe Nguyen, on the stage, please. Welcome. All right, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ryzen Energy. My name is Zoe. I'm a regional sales manager for South Asia country. And right now, I'm going to take you on a 15-minute journey about Ryzen Energy and the benefits of transitioning to solar power with our leading-edge product. Okay, we are going to go through the starting of HJT era and how we name our HJT products specially. And the next is system matching and the economic analysis. And finally is about the capacity planning. Okay, let's start from the HJT era. You know, the P-tab is reaching to the bottleneck with a limited room for improvement, while N-tab will be on the way forward with high efficiency. And from 2012, 2016 is what time for conventional mono and polycrystalline. From 2017 to 2020 is what time for P-tab with high module efficiency. But from the 2023, it will be time for high efficiency N-tab technology becoming mainstream technology. And you will see a dramatic shift to N-tab in 2024. Therefore, N-tab cell technology, PERT, TOPCon, HJT, and IBC. In Ryzen, we focus on HJT. The technology has high efficiency and high power generation, ultra-low carbon footprint with the thin wafer microcrystalline and the low Ag content base. HJT technology already have a competitive edge in PV industry. Here are the milestones. In 2019, we start our HJT with the first trial named Seeger, and the module power output reached 355 watt peak. We achieved top 1 HJT annual shipment in 2020 and 2021. Also in 2021, we got the top sub power test record and the module highest power reached more than 720 watt peak and the module efficiencies up to 23.65%. We start our first 210 thin cell production in the first half of 2022. And in the second half of 2020, finally, we got the first shipment for the HJT 210 cell site. In the end of 2023, we target the cell and the module production capacity is 15 gigawatt. Let's move to how we name our HJT products specially. We name it hyper iron, mean super iron in English, because hyper iron products are developed on the 210 technology platform, and the extensive semiconductor technology is used in the cell production. And also, hyper iron is one of Titan god in ancient Greek mythology. So with hyper iron cell technology, this is the highest power generation thanks to the unique technology, 24 busbar, low temperature coefficient, high cell efficiency, and we're not using boron oxygen, then not causing LID. TCO have anti-PID performance at the best. Hyper iron is our new product with a very high module power output with 700 watt peak, and the module efficiency is more than 22.5%. And this brings ultra high energy yields thanks to the bifacial rate up to 85%, and excellent coefficiency, tempered coefficiency. And the high power, here, the high power and efficiency bring lower BOS and LCOE for your project. And with a hyper iron, we offer excellent warranty. The power ratio after 30 years is more than 90.75%, and 2% in the first year into degradation, 0.25% annual degradation. And this also, we call this ultra low carbon footprint, because this is industry leading thin wafer technology, 120 micron, and a low temperature process, so the carbon footprint could be less than 400 grams CO2 per watt peak. Here are some parameters of our hyper iron. So there are two options. With aluminum frame, the module frame is 38.5 kilogram, and with steel frame is 41 kilogram. So with the hyper iron HJT technology, we will have all application. But for now, we focus on utility scale project with the module power output here. It can reach 700 watt peak. And the application for commercial and industrial rooftop, also residential rooftop, is on the way. In this August, this year, we are the first company got the top certificates for 210 HJT thin wafer module. Here are the features of hyper iron. So we are going through one by one. 210 half-cut cell. So this is industry leading ultra thin wafer technology, 120 micron, and now we are in massive production. And 24 busbar had 1,200 contact points between busbar and finger, compared with the 12 busbar has 600 contact points between busbar and fingers. The next is about a high-strength alloy steel frame. This brings better tear resistance. So with the overall stiffness of aluminum frame can meet the demand, but the local stiffness is weaker than steel frame. So when the aluminum frame installed with the bracket, we will hold both and mounting holes. The mounting holes is highly risky to be torn in high wind load. So considering that, there will be higher requirement for the frame strength. So with this option, this will be better for your project in the extreme climate environment. This also brings the excellent corrosion resistance. And as I mentioned, so we offer excellent liner warranty for HJT product hyper iron. So compare with the POC and TOPCon, so only HJT technology can, after 30 years, the the power retention rate is more than 90%. But for PERC and for TOPCon, it's less than 90%. And this, for these HJT technologies, the temperature coefficient is a negative 0.24. Compared with the PERC, it's a negative 0.34, and the TOPCon. TOPCon here is a negative 0.32. So with HJT, the power generation in high temperature conditions will be more advantageous. And as I mentioned just now, this is we call the ultra low carbon footprint, because the hyper ion module can be lower than the carbon footprint can be lower than 400 grams CO2 per watt peak. And for HJT, hyper ion, we optimize the module power output, 700 watt peak. We optimize the dimension of the module, so it can fit in a container load. So with this option, you can save 20% for transportation costs. Just compare with a 182 cell site in the market. This is the best, I think this is the best option for the transportation cost saving. And let's move to the system matching and the economic analysis. So for our hyper ion, HJT technologies is compatible with all the mainstream inverter in the market, from Sunrow, Huawei, SMA, whatever. We did tests in some place in China. HJT 700 watt peak bifacial compared to bifacial PERC 650. And the result is the normalized power generation, kilowatt hour per kilowatt, kilowatt hour per kilowatt per year is all better, from 5 to 7%. This is another test done by third party, HES, the site in Yinchuan, China, and the duration within 1 year. And the result was the HJT compared with the PRC, monofacial, the energy yields increased more than 9%. And HJT compared with a bifacial PERC module, energy yields increased by more than 6%. So about LCOE of the project. So with HJT, the IRR of the project increased by more than 20%, and the LCOE of the project reduced by 10%. So this is the detail about the capacity planning for HJT. So this year, we finished 500 megawatt the capacity. But from next year, the first half will be 5 gigawatt, and the second half will be 15 gigawatt. Yeah. So that's all about the introduction about Ryzen new product. So thank you so much for your paying attention. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Zoe, for your session. Very interesting indeed. So if we would like to have more information about Ryzen, we can contact you.
Sure.
Okay, so thank you very much.